Alright, let's continue off from where we left off last time. And what were we doing? Oh yeah, go in here. Seems all staticky and musty. I believe I'm towards the end. That's me. Okay, not much of a talker. Is there anything else to do in this room? I'm not talking. I can't get out either. Okay, I'll walk over here. This whole thing looks like a play. I just noticed it's got curtains and I'm on a stage, but I still seem to be stuck here. Come on, gotta be something to do. It's supposed to give something? It doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Ah, here we go. A glass cup of nauseating color, overflowing with the stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clash against the walls as Father's voice roars through the halls. After a series of curses, something seething, all that's left is Mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. Now, every night, a restless sleep, every morning hard to wake, so it goes on day by day. The anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world, in a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. Wow, that's pretty sad. Man, you gotta give her something there. That doesn't do anything. Oh, here we go. Anticipating when we meet. Footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play, long before the curtains rise, being held in ever-comforting longing for your love embrace, listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate, want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. Yep, ... All of a sudden, we must stop meeting. You become distant, bitterly cold. Jesus. Then the sun could melt, air around you freezing instantly, and my frozen body's beating heart, with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again, I'm left in abject solitude, in a house that I call home, a space that I call school, walking corpse whose mind without a sense of loss that's drowned out with doubt. Yin. Chang Ming Hui. We need to talk about this. Chang. Miss Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking going after a child like that? Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? We were already in the same boat. Don't you forget? Or don't you forget? So I'm not real sure what's happening right now. What does it mean? Eyeballs in the wall. My hands. And who was that? Well, we're ratting out all these people for reading. Oh yeah, blood on my hands. For ratting out all these people reading forbidden books in the during the time of the White Terror, I believe. That's my understanding of it. And it sort of tore her life apart, and I guess her family life too. That's why it's showing all of her at home with her family, talking about how bad things got. My soul is shattered into pieces when I cannot put myself back together and forget everything. Open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Yes, open your eyes. Here we go. I don't know who this guy is. This has got to be many years later. It's school looks like it's old and graffitied. Everything's broken. But this guy I don't recognize. He must have been one of the students that went to the school, coming back many years later. And there's me, waking up in the chair again. And I'm also a ghost, I think. It looks like. There I am. A shadow. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you, yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. So I guess I'm still a ghost because I'm like lingering still in this realm because of my guilt over what I've done, which is like snitching on these people in the book club, I guess. Memories like your mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering, Feng Rei Shin, what do you fear the most? Losing myself. Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. Alright. So I am who I am. That was an achievement I got. What happened? Oh, okay. I guess I gotta go in this form. Ooh. Neat. Because now I am her, apparently. I gotta say, I've enjoyed the graphic, the atmosphere of this game. And it's not a horror game in the sense of like traditional jump scares and just blood and gore. Well, there's some blood and gore, I guess, but it's not like, whoa, I was appearing there. It's more like a psychological horror The way the path is your past. The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere and I will follow you like a shadow. Okay, am I doing this right? Door handle is broken. I can't get in. Fuck me. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, be in this form. Or if I'm supposed to be with the, she said that she would follow me as a shadow, so... Oh, there she is. She's following me. The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. I remember that. It's from the past. Seeing myself in the past a lot. And oops. I guess I go down this way. Who knows? I seem to be just wandering through the school again. Except this is I'm haunting the hallways of the school, like in the future, or more in the present, I guess. I'm not sure what time period it's supposed to be in now. Who can be calling at a time like this? I remember that. I can't go anywhere, as far as I can tell. I don't understand the shadow. Oh, the shadow's gone. There's a shadow. So let's see what happens if I click on shadow and then leave. It's a very odd way of telling the story. None of these characters are... The time period and the events are basically real, but I don't think any of these characters are really supposed to be real. It's just a storytelling. Whoa. There's the old man. The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Okay, here's the book club, I believe. There's Miss Yin. Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts. That's because they weren't allowed to have these kinds of books. I guess it was encouraged free thinking or something. This material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again to never mention the book club to anyone else. That might put yourself and others in danger. In a way, I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, Miss Yin, is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang. Mr. Chang. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon the book club might come to an end. Yeah, it will come to an end, but not because we can't get books. Miss Yin, why are things like this? Sorry, Wei, there's nothing I can do either. Just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of these books in the first place, right? Ha, I know I can always count on you. I think we're getting a lot more of a look at what happened in the past. Clipping, return home for burial. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Miss Yin Suihan was a wanted political figure. Don't get on my case in the comments because I can't pronounce these things, please. If you do, oh well. But she was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. Not that way. Just seem to be going back and forth. It's like I'm in purgatory or something. Anything? Remember? Oh, okay. Finally, remember when you enrolled? So full of passion. Participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities, grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny. So you chose... I think I need to accept what I did in order to get... Okay, cool. We're somewhere else. Like on the other side of this, okay. This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. They're burning all the books, all the evidence, I guess. Or maybe these are after they've been caught, they're probably burning all the books that they had in the book club. Illegal books with independent thought. Remember to thoroughly destroy each book and add the spirit money to throw them off. Why add the spirit money? There can't be any intact book pages or else this would be for naught. Hey, way. Closer was Miss Yang. These are the kids, I believe, that were in the book club. I thought she had to flee the country overnight. Is that true? I believe it is. I'm not sure. She never said anything about leaving. Miss Yin... I don't know if she's a real person or not. Not supposed to be. Miss Yin, we don't have the connections to guide us to safety. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually, what bothers me the most is... You know how the reading list got leaked? Yeah, right behind you here. Stop asking questions. I am clueless as you. Just hurry up and finish this. We don't want to get caught. Okay, so they are trying to hide the evidence. And Miss Yin fled the country, I guess. Rather than get persecuted for it. Which probably meant death. Torn piece of the verdict. Chang Ming Hui, district level educators found guilty with students Wei and others. Oh, Wei did get in trouble. And others for collusion with communist forces. Chang Ming Hui is to be put to death after the court ruling. Who's Chang? I don't remember. Wei Chong Ting pleads guilty to affiliation with communist forces. Reading of prohibited text with rebellious and corrupt thought will be sentenced to 15 years jail time. Okay, why is this in midair? Maybe this is Wei as he's older and got out of prison. And I'm chasing after him, apparently. He's in the bathroom. Let's that noise? There's a broom. For some reason. Door's barred by a broom. There's a note on top of it. Snitcher. That's me. Remove the broom. Yes. Yes. It's floating. It's a magic broom. Whoa, this place is all warped up. Here's some piano music. Oh, piano room. Maybe Wei... Wait a minute, didn't Wei die in this? Hi, old dude. He's definitely somebody that was around during the time of the book club. But this game's not really super clear. I'm just guessing. A time in fear, forcing herself to breed hatred. Who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind? Who? Who left the world behind? Me? Nary a last word because of fear? Remorse? It sounds like it. It sounds like we killed ourselves. The reason remained undecided. I was left with a blur of confusing thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had changed drastically. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. I'm unclear about a lot of this, but hopefully other people can piece this together better than I can. But I'm enjoying this, of course. It makes you think, at least. Instead of just... This is much different than anything I've ever played before. And I think it's just about over, but I don't know, I'll have to read up more about the White Terror. There's a note on the cart. That was from earlier. There's no cart there, though. There we go, okay. I just didn't click on her before. Okay, she won't go past that, but... So what? Acting immediately on one's determination, this is the philosophy he believed in. That someone should take fate into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas do you hold? There's another multiple choice thing here, so... Take hold of destiny, submit to one's fate. I hope that's the good ending. I'm hoping I can get the good ending here for from my video. That's blocked off. What's this? No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. You can never redeem yourself. Alright, I'm getting somewhere. That's instructor by. Instructor by. This is the book list I mentioned before. Found it on our teacher's desk. Miss Fang, the country appreciates your assistance. And that's all I got out of that. What were you doing? What did you think you were doing? Do you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was just gone like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? I'm just gonna accept everything. Because I think I gotta accept my fate. And what I did. That's what I'm guessing anyways. Oh, there he is again. I don't know why I'm following this guy. I think I'm on the right path though. Because I don't think I would be continuing to follow this guy. Am I a ghost anymore? You seem pretty real. I'm on the roof, which I've never been able to go to. Oh, he's smoking. Okay. Good. Good job there. Ugh. It looks even worse than before. But maybe that's because I'm outside. Why did I have to go up here to watch him smoke? Ooh, that's not good. Maybe I did something wrong. Memories are like a mirror reflecting the true likeness of your soul. These aren't our memories. I think I got the bad ending. Maybe you still want to forget, maybe you're still afraid. But I accepted my crimes, I thought. My sins. I'm going to hell. That's what it seems like. Facing your own aspirations but not confusing the truth. I am you. Yet you are not me. Okay. I think I'm fucked. Oh yeah. River of blood with dead bodies. I think I didn't. I don't know. I thought I accepted. Constantly cycle over and over with only the river Sanzu at the end of your journey. I don't know who you are, that's the teacher. Yet the knot of sin still lies solved. The bridge leading blah blah blah. This Miss Yin. So the Requiem with a warm crescendo welcomes you once again. Once again? Eyeball in a tree. I am going to hell, everybody. Looks like I won't be getting the good ending after all. I don't know what the good ending requires, though. Maybe you'll have to find that out on your own. I'm being congratulated for, I guess, for snitching and helping my country, which was not what I should have done. Oh, I'm gonna hang myself in front of everybody. Oh, maybe not in front of everybody. Sheesh. Goodbye. Are they gonna show it? Yeah. Looks like it. So, do not do what I did. Because this is what will happen. Unless I'm totally wrong. Oh, the noose is still there in the future. This was not good. I don't know what the good ending is, though. Perhaps I go to heaven? Not really sure. That's the end of the game. Coffee Yao? That's a cool name. Yeah, I enjoyed it though. A lot of story-based stuff about history, time and period. Like I said, with the White Terror. Um, I don't really know much about it, so I can't really comment on it too much, and I can't piece everything together exactly. Um, but maybe I will try to look up more information about it. Um, but that won't be on my channel really. I think you'll have to do your research into it yourself. I've I've looked at it a little bit, but that's all I can gather. This is a really well-made game in the story, but um, I guess you have to know a lot more about the history of what happened in the game. I mean, in that time period. I think that's it for me. I'm I'm out of here until the next video. See you then.